from Butler High School. It's a Section 1 6A basketball matchup between the Butler Golden Tornado and the Pine Richland Rams. Good evening, this is Ed Cody along with the Tiger Albert Campman to bring you tonight's action in a very important game. Albert, you look at this section a few years ago, and including last year, you only had 10 section games, 6 teams. Central Catholics pulled out, and they put back in North Hills, Fox Chapel, and Woodland Hills. And it's making a difference. Fox Chapel's at the top of the heap. They're 5-0, followed by a very good Seneca Valley team, 4-1. Newcastle 4-1. Pine Richland 3-2. And then Butler, NA, Woodland Hills, and North Hills all 1-4. So if you look at how crucial this game is here for both of these teams, for Pine Richland, it gives them a little bit of daylight if they beat Butler. For Butler, if they lose, it puts them 3 games behind the 4th place team.
Yeah, the way you described it, Eddie, I would call it crucial for Butler and important for Pine Richland. If Butler goes out tonight and loses this game, I don't know if they can make that up.
Well, then they would have after that 8 section games.
Be hard.
And that's tough.
That means you got to win 6 of them, and that's hard to win 6 out of them in this league. So
and you look around the section, Fox Chapel 5-0 at Newcastle tonight, big game. North Allegheny 1-4. They beat Butler and they've lost the next 4 games. They're playing 1-4 North Hills, and Woodland Hills 1-4 at 4-1 Seneca Valley. Seneca Valley is really a strong. When they went to Newcastle and won, you had to believe.
Yeah, I talked to somebody who played them, and they had 2 major injuries early, and the kids came back, and you could see how they.
Well, we've done their games over there. They've always been big and physical and strong. But the team everyone's talking about, and I'd like to know who beat them early in the season, Upper St. Clair, with that front line is 6'10", 6'7", and 6'6". They beat undefeated Imani Christian by, 42 points?
Yes.
And then Imani turned around and buried Mount Lebanon by almost 30 points.
Yeah, Upper St. Clair, I chose them at the beginning of the year to win it easily. Then Newcastle came out of the gate. I said, I might have talked too early. But once Newcastle lost Upper St. Clair, lost to Seneca Valley, I said, okay, I think I'm right. I think Upper St. Clair is the winner.
And by the way, prior to this game, we had the girls' varsity game, and Pine Richland girls were all over Butler by 14 or 15 points, and Butler came storming back to beat them.
And they won it going away. Their defense took over with great digging of the post, and offensively hit some big threes and free throws. Yeah, nice win for Butler.
Yeah, this is the first of several broadcasts in 2 weeks. On the 24th, we'll be down at North Allegheny, doubleheader, the Seneca Valley girls and North Allegheny girls. And by the way, Dorothea Epps, Seneca Valley, she's doing a terrific job. They're in first place. And then it'll be the boys' game, Pine Richland and North Allegheny. Albert, it's funny. You make a schedule and you look around, you say, well, these teams, and then you get surprised sometimes. It doesn't turn out that way.
Yeah, that's one thing about getting in the games ahead of time. You're hoping.
Yeah.
As announcers, well, these might not be the 2 best teams in the league, but it's a big game tonight. Really big game.
We're not like the NFL or ABC.
Flex plan.
Flex plan. We don't have that luxury.
No.
But believe me, I know people say do this. Listen, we would like to do them all, but it's not possible. And then in February, we'll be up at Slippery Rock University for a doubleheader with California.
Yeah.
Always good basketball.
And Cal is really coming on strong. They had injuries. I talked to Donald Whitehead, their point guard. 4 kids are out. 2 of them are coming back. He says, we're going to be okay once we get healthy.
And speaking of injuries, Butler will be without their leading rebounder, Stanton Forbes. He's out tonight, 6'3", junior, just does a terrific job. That's going to hurt them.
You're not kidding.
And this is not a big Pine team. Their 4 guards are all around 6 foot, 6'1".
I watched them play on tape, and I saw them twice, to tell you the truth. They run drive and kick. They're going to drive with the ball, dribble, kick it for 3 over and over. That's their go-to, and you're going to see a lot of threes from Pine Richland.
How about former Pine Richland coach Jeff Ackerman, who's won 5 WPL championships, 3 at Moon, 2 or 3 at Pine, including an appearance in a state championship game. He has turned Baldwin around. They're having their best season in 40 years.
I'll tell you more about that when after this. Yeah, Eddie, talk about that Baldwin job. When it opened, when Coach Ackerman went for it, it was the most prized job in the WPL. Tim McConnell wanted that job really badly.
Did he?
Baldwin was coming up with the best kids they'd seen in the WPL at the time. So
Yep.
Coach Ackerman knew what he was getting into. He didn't leave Pine Richland to go to a
Right.
downer. He said, wait a minute, this is my chance to get another team.
Coach has been known to do that through
lots of
every level.
Lots of them, but I know that's not why he did it. I know that's the reason he did it.
Now we go take a look at our starting lineups for the Pine Richland Rams, dressed in black and white. Emery Moy, 6'2", senior guard. Grant Spasciopoli, a 6'3", junior guard. Alex Kastner, 6'1", junior guard.
Yeah,
there are no centers anymore.
They play with 4 guards.
And Eli Catalano, a 5'10", junior guard. And also Zach Kenny, 6'4", senior center. I'm surprised they even put center down anymore. But, getting these starting lineups sometimes is like
pulling teeth.
It's like the invasion of Normandy.
It
Everything's
is.
kept secret.
Yes.
You can't let this information out.
Truth.
Now your Butler Golden Tornado. Aiden Andrews, 6'1", senior guard. Maverick Clement, 6' junior guard. He'll be starting in place of the injured Stanton Forbes. Kyle Castile, 6'5", junior. And Tate Lucas, a 6'2", junior. So Butler with a size advantage. And also, of course, Andrew Gettinger at 6'6". He brings the ball up.
Yeah, interesting that when you watch Butler play, they interchange. There's their big kid and their little guys. Big guy brings the ball up before. You don't see that too often, Eddie.
No.
Let's see if they both come out man-to-man. Be interested to see how they – most teams play man-to-man these days. You don't see much zone. Girls you do, but not in boys.
Matt Clement, head coach of the Golden Tornado, and Bob Petcash, longtime assistant and head coach. Last 3 years, it seems like 3 or 4 since
went fast.
Ackerman left. Yeah.
Both of these schools have won championships. Both of these schools have good reputation. We'll see what they know tonight that this is a big game.
The Butler Golden Tornado are in their white uniforms, blue trim, and the Pine Richland Rams in black. Pine Richland 5-5, 3-2. Butler 8-4, 1-4. And we're ready to go. Tipped away, scramble for the loose ball. Looks like it hit a Rams player, should be possession.
Butler stepped on the line. Butler stepped on the line.
Okay. And the Rams will get it.
Tate Lucas stepped on the line. He tried to run it down.
Inbound kick out. Kastner. Spaccioli's had a few good games for them, as has Moy and Catalano. They seem to be their scorers.
That was a really good defensive possession. Really good defensive possession by Butler.
Lucas on the rebound. Castile 6'5", handling the ball outside over to Andrews.
High-low.
Push up, no good by Gettinger. Rebound Butler, and we have a foul called.
Well, at least they went to their size early, Eddie. I like seeing that.
That looked like one of those holds by an NFL tackle.
Coach Clement went inside. I like it. Get the rebound off the miss. 2 shots.
That foul on Catalano. Castile at the line, makes the first one.
That's how you start a game, making free throws. That's how you do it.
Misses a second one, rebound taken by the Rams. Spaccioli on the rebound, and back over to Emery Moy. Back out Spaccioli.
Butler staying in front of him well. You can see all they do is use the dribble and drive, Eddie. I told you that.
And we're going to get a foul called on Tate Lucas for reaching in on Spaccioli.
I just gave him credit from staying in front, and then they have to reach. Reaching will get you a foul all the time, Eddie.
Rams inbound it. Moy with it.
There's a set play here, Eddie. Set.
Very deliberate so far by the Rams.
That's because they can't get to the basket off the dribble. They're trying to get there.
Drive to the basket. The ball knocked out of bounds on a reach around by Castile, knocking it out of the hands of Kastner.
Yeah, they really don't want to slow it down, but if you can't get by your man individually, it's hard to get a score. And that's why they play individual basketball.
Moy with the jumper, no good. Kicked back out on the rebound. Spaccioli with it.
They're getting in the gaps really well.
Spaccioli for three, and he nails it.
Good shooter. I saw him on film. He's a good shooter.
3-1. Pine Richland with the early lead here, this first quarter of play. Castile handling the ball, 6'5". Junior kicks it back outside. Butler nearly loses it.
He did. He stepped on the line, Eddie.
All right. So the Rams will take over. Catalano will inbound it.
There's one of those unforced turnovers. I talked to Coach Clement.
Well, those are just killers, are they not?
Yes.
The Rams would have, seems like Albert, they'd like to play for a low-scoring game, the way they're just taking their time, working the ball around.
They want to shoot threes, that's why.
Oh, now they do. Off the front of the rim by Spaccioli, long pass down
nice
court
pass
to Tate Lucas and ripped out of his hands on a nice defensive effort by Spaccioli.
That was a great look by Maverick Clement, I think, threw the ball ahead. I like guys that throw the ball ahead.
Inbound into Castile.
Stepped out of bounds again.
Wow. 3 here in the first few minutes of play.
Yeah, if you don't get shots up at the hoop, Eddie, it's hard to win.
5:23 to go here in this first period of play, and it's just 3-1 in favor of Pine Richland. Catalano, excuse me.
Another three. Boy, they shoot a lot of threes.
Tate Lucas for 3, no good. Rebound Castile to Clement, over to Aiden Andrews, no good. And Butler's really cold to start this first quarter of play.
They went inside on their first possession, went back to it. I went back to it again.
Moy with it for Pine.
Told you
Jumper from the foul line, no
of,
good.
Lots of one-on-one from Pine Richland, Eddie. Lots of
Can't get a better shot than that, Albert. Andrews with a drive. What are they going to call? I think he was looked at the other referee like, are you going to call a foul? And they didn't.
Well, that was a good look because he didn't have a foul.
Yeah.
So he wanted to make sure they didn't have a foul, and it was good.
Entering lineup for Tornado number 3, Jace Gratzmiller.
Aiden Andrews limping off the floor, Eddie.
Gratzmiller in the lineup for Butler. And yeah, that hurts to lose Andrews.
Well, the bench is getting a chance to show what they can do.
Gratzmiller comes in, a 6'1 junior. He'll replace him at guard. Emery Moy with the basketball for the Rams. Over to Spaccioli. Kastner with it. Back to Spaccioli. Drive baseline. Puts up a floater. No good. Rebound taken by Butler.
He had an easier shot. Just shot it without the dribble.
Gettinger on that rebound. Tate Lucas
5
now.
5 seconds coming. 5 seconds coming, Eddie.
Already, Albert, in this first period, halfway at 4 minutes, Butler's had 3 different guards handling the ball outside, bringing it up.
They also had 3 different turnovers.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 3-1 Pine Richland with just 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter of play. Not much offense, a lot of turnovers.
Might be the first team to 40, Eddie.
I think Pine would like to play for that Albert.
They're not doing it on purpose, though. They want to drive and shoot it. It's just the Butler's playing good defense.
Spacciapoli with a drive. No, he misses a bunny.
Flipped it up underhand, Eddie, instead of using the bank board. It hurts. You got to use the bank board.
Tate Lucas with it. He has the ball ripped out of his hands by Kastner. Kastner brings it down, slows it, now drives down the lane, finds an opening, and his shot blocked by Gettinger. Rebound taken by the Rams. Outside, Catalano for three. No good. Rebound, Gettinger.
This kid got talent.
He's been their leading scorer a number of times, and Butler with another turnover.
Oh, my goodness gracious alive.
Man, when you get those turnovers and you don't even get a shot, those are just killers. So timeout taken by Butler. 3-1 Pine Richland with 3:19 to go here in the first period.
That's good. Aiden Andrews is okay. He's come back in the game. As I said, Coach Clement knows his team much better than me, but I'd go high-low, low-high, screen across. I'd go inside. That's what I do.
Well, you said first to 40. Maybe it's first to 35.
Yeah, the way it's going so far, that's for sure. As you said, you're seeing Pirates will slow it down. Well, they want to get to the basket off the dribble. And if you stay in front of them, that really slows the clock down. It does, Eddie.
Yeah, turnover's critical here for
we talked about before the
Butler.
Game.
I think on at least 3 occasions they didn't even get a shot off.
I may have more than 3, but I know you have no chance of winning when you have more turnovers than shots.
Once again, Pine in fourth place, 3-2, and Butler tied for last with 4 other teams at 1-4. So this is a critical game for Pine. They'd like to put some distance between them and the rest of those teams in with 1-4 records. And Butler desperately needs a win. Any thoughts of being in a playoff run?
Both teams are playing good defense, I'll say that.
Catalano, and he throws it away. Castile, 6'5" junior, brings it up for Butler. Andrews back in the lineup, so he's okay. Tate Lucas with it. Floats it into Gettinger.
That's the way you play.
Yeah, we're going to get a foul called.
That's good coaching by Coach Clement. Come out of the timeout, said, hey, we're going inside. We got a height advantage.
We got a decided size
advantage.
We got a height in there. Gettinger at 6'5", and then outside, of course,
Kyle Castile's bigger out there than too.
Yeah, he's 6'5", playing outside guard. There's a turnaround jumper by Gettinger. Good, and we're tied. He's had some big games this year as Gettinger.
Well, you can see he's talented.
Emery Moy. Kicks it back outside. Spacciapoli.
Yeah, if you can stay in front of Pine Richland, they'll have trouble scoring. Everything's based off a dribble drive for them.
Ball knocked away in the defensive effort underneath by Gettinger.
Yeah, they'll have trouble scoring.
And you see that Coach Petcash has put Zach Kenny, a 6'4" senior, in the lineup. Needs a little bit of size. Gettinger with a jumper, fall away, no good.
Eddie, he just went inside last time. Now he shoots a fall away 3.
Kastner with it. Spacciapoli, short, tipped away, taken by Gettinger, and retrieved by Spaccioli, and dishes it off to Emery Moy for the basket.
That's off a turnover again, Eddie.
Yeah, Spacciapoli did a nice job there, a nice feed.
I like the bounce pass. I really like that a lot. That's the way you throw it.
5-3 Pine with 1:30 to go here. There's a jumper from the baseline by Gettinger. He's almost unstoppable.
Yeah, if you put that ball down there, Butler will be excited at the end of the game.
You know what? Feed the horse. He's down there. Just give him the ball.
High screen and roll.
Tied at 5, 1:15 to go here in the first. And looks like the Rams are just going to wait. Zach Kenny with it. He's fouled.
Left his feet.
Yep. Falling on top of him was
Kyle Castile. Left up his feet.
Kyle Castile.
He just kept his hands up, stayed in front of him, but he was fine. Zach Kenny's definitely the guy they go to inside from Pine Richland. When they need a basket inside, they go to Zach.
And Kenny makes the first one. 6'4" senior center.
Maverick Clement come back in the game.
It's amazing you even see C by name anymore in high school basketball. Without a G or F, guard or forward.
Yes.
And he makes them both. 7-5 Pine Richland in the final minute here of this first period of play.
Looks like Pine Richland went zone here.
Castile with it.
They went zone. Oh, geez.
Nearly, he does throw it away.
Oh, geez.
Albert, I know as a coach, you do not like those passes from one end of the half court.
Well, Coach Clement has more patience than me.
Yeah.
When you throw a pass like that, I'd have you out.
A lot of those end up getting picked off, too. Well, we're down to 40 seconds, and Moy passes it over. Kastner with it. In the corner, back outside to Kastner. Kicks it to Spacciapoli, wants to shoot a three. No good. Rebound taken by Butler.
Good defense by Butler. Their hand in the face.
Clement.
Look inside, Butler.
Jumper, no good. Rebound.
See if they play for one shot. See if they play for one shot. Nope.
Kastner.
Now they are. One shot. 12 seconds left of the quarter.
Kastner kicks it in a corner. Jumper by Kenny. No good. And that is
foul call, too. Number 10 pushing off.
Wow.
Nathan Natelli, they called for pushing off. I don't think that call needed to be made. With 1.3 seconds, no advantage, that's not a good call. If there's an advantage gained, Eddie, that's when you call that. What will be the reason to call that with 1.3 seconds?
I agree, 1.3, and all. Butler's just going to fire it.
Oh, hit the wire.
Hits the wire up top. That's the end of the first quarter play.
No, Eddie didn't go out. No, the clock didn't start.
Clock didn't start because of that?
Yes. Ball has to be touched by a player in play.
Wow, it gives the Rams a chance.
Yeah, that's why you don't do that.
Because they're going to get it here. On
1.3 seconds.
The court.
They got a special play called Luther here. Let's see what happens. See if it's a lob. It's probably a lob, I'm thinking. Look at the kid was wide open.
And that's the end of the first quarter of play. A low-scoring first quarter. Pine Richland 7 and Butler 5.
As I analyze that first quarter, I'll say again, Pine Richland wants to use the dribble. They're trying to get into the lane, a piece of the lane. Once they get that piece, they either go shoot a layup or they kick it for a three. Butler's playing a Dick Bennett type defense. In the
turnovers just hurt Butler.
They're staying in that defensive set. Now we go offensively. Butler wants to go inside, but they can't get there if they're going to keep turning the ball over before they throw the ball. So it's going to be protecting the ball for Butler, and Pine Richland hitting the three off the kick-out.
So much credit do you give Pine Richland for their defense in that first
Giving
quarter?
both teams credit for their defense. I am. Both teams play good defensively. Yep, I never want to not take away from what the opponent is doing.
So you're Butler. You want to try to get the ball a little bit more inside.
That's where they want to go. Yes.
I wonder if you put both the big guys inside. Gettinger at 6'6", and Castile at 6'5". That puts Pine at a huge disadvantage.
That was their first possession. That's what they tried to do on their first possession. I would go back to it once in a while. It's how they handle the ball outside. The pressure on the ball from Pine Richland's causing the turnovers.
All right, all ready to go here. Start this second period of play. Once again, Pine Richland in fourth place, 3-2 section record, and Butler right behind them with Woodland Hills, NA, and North Hills all at 1-4. Natelli with it for Pine Richland. Over to Moy. In a corner to Kastner.
Gettinger's side has hurt Moy because Moy wants to shoot it. Gettinger's size has hurt him.
Moy with it. Kastner.
That was a walk.
Yep.
That was a travel.
Butler basketball just starting this second period of play if you're just joining us. The Pine Richland Rams up 7-5.
I would not call this a masterpiece to start the game. They're in the zone right now, Eddie.
Gettinger with it. Over to Andrews, back outside. Tate Lucas for 3, no good. Rebound and a fight for it between Kenny and Gettinger.
Tie up in it, tie up. I thought Gettinger would get a call for a foul there. That's what I thought.
All right, Lucas will inbound it for Butler. Andrews kicks it back outside. Over to Gettinger. Tate Lucas back to Gettinger.
Everything's on the perimeter.
Aiden Andrews pulls up, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound taken by Kenny of Pine Richland and over to Moy.
Good defensive possession by Pine Richland.
Unusual to see both teams cold shooting.
Might be the
Missed shot
defense, but I'm going to give it all the
Rams.
defense.
Butler on the run. Castile with it. Kicks it in the corner. Tate. Andrews misses on a 3. Drive to the basket by Tate Lucas. No good.
Jump stop, play off 2 feet. Yep. Draw the foul or get a basket.
Kastner with it. Over to Spacciapoli. Baseline. 3-pointer, no good by Spacciapoli. Rebound. Oh, a fight in there. Natali took it away.
There's a big steal right there. If they could hit the basket.
5'8", he just reached up and ripped the ball out of the hands, but still no basket for the Rams.
These baskets have lids on them, Eddie. There's some lids on these baskets.
An iron lid. Woo. Manhole cover.
You're not kidding. 7-5 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
I said now, first to 35 maybe. Tate Lucas, turnaround shot. Nice, nails it.
Nice.
And we're tied at 7 apiece.
Nice job using his body.
His first basket of the game. Spacciapoli over to Natali. Back to Emery Moy. You know what we have? We've yet to see a fast break.
No, they had good defensive balance.
Natali for 3, no good. Rebound taken by Andrews.
They're trying a fast break right here, Eddie.
Maverick Clement drive to the hoop and lays it in.
There's a fast break basket, Eddie.
9-7 Butler on a run, a 4-0 run.
Uh-huh. In this game, that is a run.
Kastner over to Kenny. Back to Moy. Down underneath to Kastner, and nice move, lays it in.
Butler got lazy that time, did not jam the cutter.
9-9 with 4 to go. Here's a loose ball scooped up by Kastner. Well, I thought he was going to feed. He had Spacciapoli alone underneath.
I don't understand that shot, Eddie.
Man, that's a layup for Spacciapoli.
You got to get to the basket with that play. You have to go to the basket. Whose ball was it? It's Pine Richland's ball, correct?
Pine Richland's ball. We're waiting for Kastner.
Looks like they're in a zone here, Butler is. Yeah, not a good decision.
That's
and
the
kid.
3-pointer by Spacciapoli.
I didn't like that decision.
Second of the game.
They gave him an easy shot there. That's the shot Pine Richland plays for.
Gettinger with it. Outside 6'6" junior. Guarded by Kastner. Castile. Aiden Andrews, no good on a shot. Rebound by Kenny.
A 1-foot runner.
Pine Richland.
That shot doesn't have much chance going in.
We have 3:30 to go here in this first half of play. Pine Richland up 12-9.
Butler back man-to-man again.
Natali with it. Over to Kastner.
Pack line defense. Pack line, which means you play in the gaps. Don't let the ball be penetrated. There's a backdoor cut right there.
Nice pass. From
nice
Moy
call
to Spacciapoli. Spacciapoli with 8 of Pine's 14 points.
Nice call from the Pine Richland bench.
Very nice. Under 3 to play here in the first half. Pine up 14-9. Lob pass in. Last touch by Gettinger. Pine Richland basketball.
They're getting frustrated right now. You hate to see frustration on kids' faces.
Castile checks back in the lineup for Butler.
Last 2 possessions by Pine Richland were excellent. They got open 3 and an open back door.
Moy with it. And he just takes his time. He walks it up each time. That one flicked off the wrist of Moy, Butler basketball.
He was going to pass it to the corner, and the guy cut through and hit his arm. See if they go back inside here. No, they get Gettinger with the ball. I don't know how they go inside with him on the ball.
Gettinger with it. Called a foul.
Yeah, moving screen on Gettinger.
Tornado foul committed by number 35, Andrew Gettinger.
That call is the officials' warning before the season starts. You have to call that moving pick.
So it's 14-9, favor of Pine.
You can see
closing into 2 minutes ago here in the first half.
You can see there's not much play at the basket. 0 fouls for one team, 1 foul for the other team. That tells you there's not much going on at the basket.
Kastner back out to Moy.
Watch you don't get another foul out there, Gettinger.
Oh, nice move.
That's their
Drive
player.
to the basket by Moy.
Moy's their player. He's their player.
Size advantage was to Gettinger, but quickness advantage to Emery Moy.
Yeah, he came out and played him too tight. He hadn't done that the whole game. There's no reason to come out and play him tight.
Minute 35 to go. 16-9, Pine Richland in this first half of play. Aiden Andrews.
You can see there's no penetration there.
Yeah.
Nothing inside.
Clement to Tate Lucas for 3, and he
That was
nailed
a big shot.
That looked good as soon as it left his hand.
That was a big shot for Butler. Big shot. They were going to be down 10 at half if they didn't hit that one.
5 in the game for Tate Lucas.
Are they in a half-court trap now? They have Butler 1 half-court trap. I wouldn't have went to this. They're going to get open 3.
Moy with it.
Oh, I guess Coach Clement. Good call, Coach Clement.
Does he get the basket?
Yes.
He does. Nice move defensively and turns it into a basket for Maverick Clement.
Coach Clement gets that basket. He went to a 1-3-1 half-court trap, and it worked.
So Clement at the line looking to make it a 3-point play with 59 seconds to go here in this first half of play.
We got a sub coming in here.
Starting the lineup, number 22, Catalano.
Eli Canalino coming back into the game.
Mini run for Butler, 5-0.
Oh, yeah, it's a big run for them.
And Clement misses. Rebound taken by Andrews. Back over to Clement. And the ball knocked out of his hands.
He's using his strength going to the basket right now, which I like.
Foul committed by number 3, Spacciapoli.
16-14, Pine with the 2-point lead. Was 7 here about 30 seconds ago. Tate Lucas for 3, no good. He's knocked down, no foul called.
Another
no
open
foul
shot.
called. Now he pulls up, shoots another 3. No good. Rebound taken by Emery Moy.
Nobody
He's
plays
going
for.
to take it the whole way down, lays it up and in. What a play by Emery Moy.
He's a good player. He's a good player. Nobody plays for one shot anymore, Eddie. Everybody just plays the game without the clock even run. No,
I think he just thought he had a clear
but both teams. I
lane.
thought both teams
Yeah.
just go. They just play.
So 20 seconds ago, Butler waiting here for one more shot.
You know the famous coach Ed McCluskey. He'd die in his grave. Once it hit 1 minute, you played for one shot. Always.
Down to 9 seconds. Tate Lucas with an underhand flip, no good. Loose basketball. And that is the end of the first half of play with the score. Pine Richland 18, and Butler 14. And Albert, it's been a long time since we've seen a first half like this.
Yeah, nobody reaching 20. That's hard. That's hard. But I'll say one thing. Emery Moy stepped up for Pine Richland late. He's going to be a hard one to handle in the second half.
Yeah, look at the first half scoring for Butler. Gettinger had 4, both in that first period of play. Castile just 1. 5 for Lucas. All those points coming in the second quarter play. Maverick Clement filling in for Stanton Forbes. He had 4 points. And for Pine Richland, Emery Moy with 6 points. 8 for Grant Spacciapoli. 2 for Alex Kastner and 2 for Zach Kenny. And that's the way it is here at half, 18-14 in favor of Pine.
Not a lot of stats on that paper, Eddie.
No, not a
yeah,
lot of
turnovers.
Lot of stats. So usually we're used to the 18-14 after one
How
quarter.
many free throws were shot in that? How many free throws shot in that half?
1, 2, 3.
That's what I'm saying.
3 shot, yep.
There's nobody playing physical around the basket. I don't understand it.
All right, we'll be back after these messages.
The Armstrong Neighborhood Channel is your home for sports, community events, and award-winning shows from all of our Armstrong neighborhoods. Catch up on events happening in your area, dive into a new hobby, or explore the fascinating places in your region on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Check your local listings or tune to Channel 100 to see what's happening in your backyard. Visit us on YouTube for custom playlists and a full library of your favorite neighborhood channel shows. Everything local lives on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
What you doing?
I'm gonna fix that toilet.
A sledgehammer.
Hey, you never know.
Maybe we should call a plumber.
No, I got this.
At Armstrong Comfort Solutions, our professional plumbers and service techs are standing by to help with all your plumbing and HVAC needs.
Everything okay down there?
Maybe I should call Armstrong Comfort Solutions.
Armstrong Comfort Solutions, where comfort is our middle name.
All right, back here at courtside with the halftime score. Pine Richland 18 and Butler 14. Just what else can you say, Albert, but the lid's on the basket and no one's taking it off yet.
Yeah, when I look at this, both teams are well scouted. So when that happens in a league game, that's the score you get if somebody doesn't take over.
So if you're Butler, what do you want to do here offensively in the second half?
Well, number one is you want to make sure your spacing's okay so you get the ball inside. Don't throw one pass and try to go inside. Reverse the ball around until he gets open. So patience and inside. For Pine Richland, it's no doubt. You go to Emery Moy. You go to Emery Moy.
Everything starts with him.
Yes, he starts with him. And then when they close that down, you go to Zach Kenny inside. And that combination can carry them on. Eddie, it's going to be a run, and we'll start in this third quarter. I believe the game will not be won in the fourth quarter. I believe if Pine Richland makes the run and gets up double figures, they're going to hold on. And if Butler takes a run and gets up 3 or 4, they're going to win the game. That's what I see happening.
And as much as we talk about halftime adjustments, not much for maybe either coach to say
they
because
can't.
The shooting's just cold.
And they can't because each team knows each other too well. And George and I have talked about it a million times. When you get in league play, you're not fooling them. There's no fooling.
That's like they say at halftime of a college or pro football game. You have 15 minutes in the pros. What adjustments?
I talked to Aaron Smith, and he said they used to get oranges, talk to each other, and say, "Let's go, guys." There was no adjustments.
No adjustments.
No.
What were you going to do?
No.
All right, Rams with the basketball, and they turn it over in their first possession.
And it was a good call. Moy and Kenny get two-man play. It was going to be a layup, and didn't Kenny drop the ball out of bounds?
Ed Cody and the Tiger Albert Campman here at Butler High School. Aiden Andrews with the basketball. Over to Tate Lucas. Castile. Handoff. Loose basketball.
Oh my.
Clement loses it, taken by the Rams.
We've had 2 possessions, no shot again.
3-point attempt, no good.
Hey, they're pushing the ball, Eddie.
By Catalano.
They're pushing the ball, Eddie.
Andrews with a drive, no basket.
But you kick that ball off the dribble. You kick it out.
Long pass down court to Catalano. Back outside.
Here's the guy to watch, Eddie, right
Emery
here.
Moy.
Number 2 is the guy to watch.
Oh, Butler with a favorable roll off the rim. That looked like money in the bank. Gettinger with it, tied up,
That's a foul, Eddie. Yep.
and he is fouled
Good call.
by
I think
Catalano.
I think the referee's done an outstanding job letting them play too, Eddie. I like this. I'd rather have it that way than a million fouls.
Did they call him in the act of shooting?
Yes, they did.
I thought he was fouled before that, but Gettinger at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one.
Well, let's pull these lids off again, Eddie.
That was just Butler now 1 for 2 at the foul line.
Yeah, not many foul shots.
Makes the second one. 5 points in the game for Gettinger. Moy brings it up. Comes through traffic.
Good defense.
Too hard off the glass.
Good defense.
Andrews with a 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound Catalano of the Rams.
They've shut Moy down twice in 2 possessions. I like the way they're playing defense.
Kastner with it. Now over to Moy. Spacciapoli with it. Over to Moy. 18-15. Pine with the lead here in the third quarter. Kastner for 3. No good. Rebound Gettinger of Butler.
Boy, that was a good shot for Pine Richland. They just didn't
It
sink
was
it.
open.
Yep.
And nailed a 3-pointer by Tate Lucas.
Tate Lucas looks like he's their 3-point shooter. He shoots with confidence.
He has 8 in the game, and we're tied at 18 apiece.
Here comes that run I talked about, Eddie.
Moy over to Catalano. Now Grant Spacciapoli to Moy. Kenny, baseline, gives a forearm, and he's called for it.
Just stuck that arm out, Eddie. Stuck that arm out. Have to call that one. You have to call it. Butler off to a good start in the second half, Eddie.
Coach John Ledon would have liked that.
Yes.
All right, Andrews with it. Tie game, 18-18. Drives to the hoop. Too hard off the glass. Rebound taken by Catalano. Kastner kicks it over to Moy. Pulls up, shoots a 3. I didn't think he intended to shoot that.
That was the one guy you can't let shoot.
He now has 9 in the game. Butler with a 3. No good. Tipped away. Loose basketball taken by Kastner. The Rams up 21-18. Kastner fouled by Clement.
Aiden Andrews is struggling today. He's got to get his confidence back. He can do it. That was a big shot by Moy, which I told
Very
you.
big. I thought he was going to pass it off to the left corner.
Yeah, because Butler's been making a run. That's the guy you got to stop, I'm telling you.
Moy finds an opening, drives, has the ball stripped away. Taken by Castile. Castile wants to drive. Blocked by Moy. Gettinger pulls up for a jumper.
Beautiful.
2 points.
Timeout, Butler.
6 in the game now for.
I'm interested to see what Coach Clement wants to say here. They're
7
playing,
for Gettinger.
They're playing pretty well. I don't know why he called timeout.
21-20. Pine Richland with the 1-point lead. 4:48 to go here in the third period of play.
Butler started out with a 4-6-point run. And Moy hits a big shot. Gettinger Moy show is coming up here, I think. I think those are the two who are going to go at each other. See if Butler comes out a different defense. I'm trying to figure out why Coach Clement called timeout there. Maybe he want to get a sub in the game. I'm not sure. I can see they subbed the number 3 in for.
Yeah, Jace Gratzmiller checks in the lineup.
Comes back in for Maverick Clement.
Catalano to inbound it for the Rams, leading by 1. 4:40 to go here in the third period, and Emery Moy brings it up. Spacciapoli has the ball ripped out of his hands.
Bounce pass. That's how you play basketball.
Oh, nice move. Butler on a fast break. A nice feed.
That was excellent. That's how you play basketball right there.
Gratzmiller on the feed to Castile.
That was very, very nice. Running the floor and hit him with a bounce pass.
Butler with the 1-point lead, 22-21. Moy, jumper from the foul line.
He's
No
off
good,
a little bit
tipped
right now.
away.
He's off a little bit.
Gettinger with the rebound.
You want to get the shot you want here. What shot do you want, Butler? Right now, you got to get what you want.
Gettinger back outside to Andrews. From the corner. Shot no good by Castile.
Boy, that was a nice feed by Andrews, too. He got him a wide open shot.
Tornado foul committed by Miller.
It was 7-5 after one in favor of Pine, 18-14 at the half, Pine, and now it's 22-21 Butler with 3:50 to go here in the third. Emery Moy brings it up for the Rams. Kicks it over to Spacciapoli. Catalano, back to Catalano's baseline drive. Kicks it back outside to Spacciapoli. Boom.
Nice feed.
He did not. 11 points in the game for Spacciapoli, and the Rams up 24-22. Gettinger has the ball stripped out of his hands. Loose basketball taken by Andrews. Back to Gettinger.
Got to play with two hands. Don't play with one hand in the game of basketball. Play with two hands.
Tate Lucas.
Nice play.
Underneath.
Nice
and
play.
Lay
Nice
in
pass.
by Gettinger. Nice feed from Tate Lucas to Gettinger.
That was the best two-man play of the night.
Foul committed by number 35.
Gettinger now at 9 in the game.
Tate Lucas with a two-hand zip pass. Gettinger laying it in.
And the foul shot puts Butler ahead by 1.
Well, Eddie, it looks like nobody wants to pull away, so we might be going down to the wire. We'll see.
25-24 in favor of Butler. 3 to play here in the third period. Emery Moy. Spacciapoli. Oh, he had a nice feed. Cashler wasn't ready for it.
No, they weren't.
Butler up. Gettinger pulls up. Hits a jumper.
He
Does
pulls
get
up and hits a three.
He gets a 3.
Jeez.
And he is hot this
Wow. The big kid
8
said,
point.
I don't want to go inside. I want to shoot it outside.
8 points this quarter for Gettinger.
Wow, what
He
a
has
big
a
shot.
nice touch. He has a nice shot.
What a big shot. Woo!
30-second timeout taken by
I was about to say bad shot and it went in. He pulled up and shot the 3 from the right.
Well, Butler scored 14 in this third period to match what they had at the half.
So the lid has come off a little bit, huh, Eddie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Well, Gettinger's been the reason. I said it's going to be a Gettinger Moy show, and that Gettinger's one to get the best of right now.
Yeah, 14 to 6 run for Butler in this third period.
I said the game was going to be decided in the third quarter, Eddie, not the fourth. That's what I believed. All right, let's see if Pine Richland has a set play for coming out of this.
It's a big game for both teams because you get some road games to play at Newcastle,
Yes.
at Fox Chapel.
Tough games coming
at
up.
Seneca Valley.
As I said, it's a very important for Pine Richland. It's crucial for Butler.
Kastner with the basketball for the Rams.
He did have a set play.
Down low, Kenny with it. Left-handed hook, no good. Kenny gets his rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebound taken by Gettinger.
Kopetkash had a nice set play for Kenny. He did.
Gettinger with it. He's been hot. Pulls up, jumper. Oh,
He's on fire.
Fire. No
He's
question.
on fire. He's filling it, Eddie. That's called filling in the zone.
11 points this quarter.
Yes, in the
for
zone.
Gettinger. And now the Butler lead at 6. With a 16-point third quarter. Floater, no good by Spacciapoli. Gets a rebound.
That rebound. That was a big rebound, Eddie.
Moy drive to the basket.
That was a
Reverse
big
layup.
rebound, Eddie.
He wants the layup. They're not going to give it to
No,
him.
this isn't the NBA.
That was a nice move.
Yeah, it was a nice move. This isn't the NBA.
Is that foul on Castile?
Butler, number 5, to men. For Richland, number 1, Wentz.
That's his second. $150 to go here in the third. Butler at a big quarter.
Eli Wentz is coming to the game for Pine Richland.
Kastner for 3, short. Rebound by Gettinger. He's doing it at both ends of the
Yes,
court.
he feels it.
He wants to shoot. No, over to Maverick Clement. Drive.
Good shot fake.
Pump fake.
Excellent
in.
shot fake. Excellent basketball.
Butler with 18-6 run here in this third quarter. Albert, you were spot on.
We'll see if they can keep it going here. They do have all the momentum. All the momentum.
Pine desperate for a two-pointer, three-pointer. Spacciapoli pulls up, jumper.
Tough shot.
No good.
Tough shot.
Rebound taken by Butler. Gettinger again. He's going to take it the whole way.
Oh,
Puts it in.
jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, jeez.
What a move. What a move.
I think that was going on ESPN, Eddie. That was a trick shot. I think Coach Clement worked with that really hard with him.
13 points this quarter for the big guy. Butler with 20 points in this quarter. A 20-6 blowout.
Yes. A third quarter run, which we thought could happen. I didn't know which team, though. I didn't know which team.
You know, you don't mind him handling the ball. He can handle
No,
the
he's
ball.
their best ball. He's their best ball handler.
Misses a foul shot.
That's a momentum breaker, missing free throws.
Pine is just not gone cold. They've gone into the deep freeze this quarter. There's a block by Gettinger.
See, Moyes used to getting that off against normal-sized kids. Now he's playing against a big kid in there.
Nick Jones inbounded for the
I don't think they
Rams.
knew what defense they were in. Butler was confused there.
Tornado foul committed by number 12, Tate Lucas.
All right, Jones to inbound it for Pine. Excuse me. 47 seconds to go here in this
Oh, geez, they left
period.
them wide open again.
Moy for three. No good. Basketball
He better
remains.
stay man-to-man, Coach. They're giving wide open shots off the out-of-bounds play.
Finally,
Was that
basket
nice?
there by
You
Moy.
see that play?
Yes.
Woo, that was nice. They should be going one shot here, Eddie.
Break the cold streak.
They should go. Instead, they didn't play for one shot again. Oh, it's killing me. They give the ball back to Pine Richland.
In which Pine should play for one with 35
You're
seconds.
up. You're up 8 points.
Yeah.
The worst you should be up 8 going to the fourth quarter. Instead, they're getting the ball back. And now they hit a 3. You're only up 5. Not good basketball.
Yeah, because even with a 20-8 run, a basket here for Pine puts him in decent
exactly.
shape.
That's
for
why
the
you don't
fourth-
give the ball back to him.
Fourth period.
You don't give the ball back to him.
And Spacciapoli started off hot while the whole team's gone cold this quarter. Down to 14 seconds.
Comes a high pick and roll.
Three-point attempt, no good. 5 seconds.
Just pass it ahead.
0.3 seconds left.
Well, they can't get a shot up, so they're
No.
okay. Just make the easy play.
All right, that is the end of the third quarter with Butler pouring in 20 points in that quarter. 13 of those 20 by Andrew Gettinger.
Yeah, Andrew Gettinger put a show on inside and outside in that quarter, Eddie. If Butler plays smart ball and gets the ball to him, they're going to come away with a victory. But what can they do for another quarter? Making sure that he gets the ball, making sure that he gets the basketball.
I would say in section play, that's Butler's best quarter of the section season.
That's a good point, Eddie.
Yeah, 20-8 run. Just solid basketball. And the big guy, 6'6" junior Gettinger, 13 points in that quarter.
They held Pine Richland 8 points also. Moy struggled a little bit in that quarter. Had a great tip in at the end. Somebody else I look for, probably Grant Scanapoli to be the guy to step up and bring them back in this game if anybody can do it.
And Gettinger, a number of rebounds and a blocked shot. He just did it all.
Yeah, he was. Third quarter, he dominated.
Well, Butler leading by 8 heading into this fourth quarter. They're 1-4 in section play. Pine 3-2.
Okay, it's Butler's basketball coming out here. They have Gettinger at the point again. We'll see what happens. See what they run.
Castile inbounds
They're in
it
a
to
zone.
Gettinger.
Pine Richland went zone.
Andrews, Clement, and Gratzmiller. Butler nearly turns it over in the
Yeah,
corner.
threw the ball right into the hands. They got
Andrews.
lucky. They got lucky on that
Gettinger,
one.
Andrews out to Gettinger for three. Oh my goodness.
He's feeling it.
Oh,
He is feeling it.
he's been a monster this second half. 16 second half points.
Yeah, that man's
Butler
feeling
up
it.
37-26. What a run. 23-8. Moy back outside.
He's trying to go one-on-one. Oh, instead of just laying it
Instead
in.
of using the glass and laying it in, he
tried to
misses a
dunk.
layup.
He tried to dunk that ball.
No show there. Gettinger for another three off the front of the rim.
That was too far out, Eddie. Too far.
Butler up 37-26. Here early in the fourth period, Ed Cody and the Tiger Albert Campman.
Moy just needs to make the simple play. He's got good moves. You can tell he's a good player. Just make the simple play.
Moy with it. Catalano for three, and he's
Ooh, that could have been a 4-point
makes
play.
it. He didn't get fouled.
Yeah, he did. That should have been. They're in a zone again, Eddie.
37-29. Catalano's first basket of the game. Gettinger.
He got a little carried away last time. That three was way out.
Gratzmiller.
Yeah, there's no hurry. They're in a zone. There's no hurry. Get a good shot.
Gratzmiller pulls up, shot.
Oh, he didn't call glass.
He hits the glass.
He didn't
and
call
banks
glass.
it in. on
He'll
a
take it.
three-pointer.
He'll take it though, Eddie.
Absolutely.
The banks are open.
40-29. Butler with the 11-point lead.
The banks are open.
A 26-point second half so far for Butler. Long three-point attempt.
Pine Richards losing a little patience now, Eddie. They're taking some bad shots.
Little patience and frustrated.
That's it.
Underneath, shot, blocked, knocked away. The foul called on Castile.
He swung down, Eddie. When you swing down, the referee's going to call the foul. Block it and keep your hand there. Don't swing down.
That will send Julian Hensel to the line. That's Castell's third foul.
See if they get into a press off this free throw, Eddie.
Yeah, we're at 5:37 to play. He misses a second one, Hensel. Andrews with the rebound. Butler with the 10-point
They're
lead.
back zone still. They're still in the zone.
40-30.
If it's Butler, they have no hurry. There's none. They're in the zone.
Castile to Andrews. Back to Castile. Back to Andrews. He wants to shoot a three.
Why?
No.
Why? They're up 10 points. I don't understand.
Baseline drive and a lay-in
Why you shoot that three?
by Kastner.
He hasn't made a shot all night. He's going to shoot that shot.
40-32. Gratzmiller, Tate Lucas, and a near steal by Kastner.
High-low's the way to go. High-low. There it is.
Underneath.
Did I say high-low, Eddie?
And a lay-in by Clement. You called it.
Yes, high-low's the way to go.
Butler back up by 10, 42-32, 4:40 to go here in the fourth period of play. In a very important section game for both teams. You knew Fox Chapel was good coming in. They play some pretty good basketball down there.
Excellent defense.
Kastner.
Excellent defense. Walling them off.
Back outside.
Here comes the
Stolen
dunk, Eddie.
by the
Here comes
big
the
guy.
dunk.
Here comes the Slammerooski.
Here comes the dunk.
Good night. Wow.
Moy comes back, hits it
Moy
right back
with a
at him.
tray. Oh, did the big guy bring it down?
Yes.
44-35.
We have a full timeout. A
The dunk.
The big guy with 18 in this second half.
See what happens in high school basketball, he has a great dunk, and all of a sudden the Butler kids took a break. And, they let Moy shoot the wide open three.
Because you want to watch.
And they forget the three outscored the dunk 3-2. You can't let that stop you from keep playing.
So 44-35, Butler with a 9-point lead after only scoring 14 points in that first half. The Tornadoes put up 30.
We said first team to 40. It's like going to be 50 or 60 now, Andy.
A 30-17 second half run.
It was in the third quarter they did it. I know this, Eddie, that this Gettier could play someplace in college.
Oh, absolutely.
He could play someplace.
Absolutely. Very athletic.
Yep.
Just the fact he can handle the ball at 6'6", and Coach Clement confident in him handling the ball and bringing it up, and he really hasn't made a bad pass that I've seen.
The only thing he needs is strength, and getting in a weight room and getting a red shirt in college.
He could easily be a 215.
Yes, he could. Yes, he could.
All right, Castell's going to inbound it to Gettinger. I think
Here comes the trap. Here comes the trap. They like shooting these threes. They don't need them.
Lucas.
They don't need them. They don't see score in time, Eddie. That's not taught enough these days. Score in time.
Yep. Up court.
Kastner
for three. No good. Rebound and a putback by Moy.
In the first quarter, that's a good shot, but not in the fourth quarter.
Down to get it under 10, Albert, with 3 to play.
There's no reason to shoot threes when you're up 10 points.
I would
none
agree. Lucas now off a 3, pass it inside. Clement back outside.
None. Just keep pointing it out.
Gettinger.
There's no hurry.
And Butler turns it over.
Oh my goodness gracious alive. Oh my goodness gracious. All they have to do is hold the ball at half court. They're winning by 7 points.
3:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Butler up by 7.
He took it. Are they in a zone?
I believe they are. Moy, reverse layup. No good.
We missed the easy one there.
Rebound by Castile. In the corner. 3-point by Clement.
Another three.
No good.
Eddie.
I don't know what the hurry is.
I have no idea.
They're shooting like they're behind.
Yeah, they think they're behind or something? That was a big call there by the ref. See, when they go in, Eddie, everybody says, oh, it's a good shot. No, it's never a good shot. Going in or not going in.
That foul on Kenny. Now another foul called.
That was on a shot. They should call it on the shot.
So that will send Gettinger back to the line.
I don't like when referee doesn't run over to the table. I hate when guys walk around, call the foul. You got to do your job. Get to the table and call the foul.
Gettinger 2 for 3 at the line tonight. Make that 3 for 4. And a monster second half. He has taken charge of this game.
Yes.
Makes them both. What a smooth shot.
Yes, he could play.
So Butler up 46-37, 2:40 to go here in the fourth.
Are they in a zone again? I don't know why he's in a zone.
There's a foul called on Clement reaching in.
I'll talk to Matt after the game and ask him why they're getting easier shots in the zone against man. Somebody's going to get a wide open 3 here for Pine Richland.
Kenny with it back over to Kastner. Catalano. Kastner in the corner. Spacciapoli. No good. Rebound taken by.
Where's he going? Stop.
Andrews.
Get back. Bring it back out. Atta boy.
There you go.
Now protect the ball. Protect the ball. Good timeout by Matt there.
Called by Clement.
Good timeout by Matt Clement there.
2:24 left here in the ball game. And Butler up 46-37 after being held to just 14 first half points. An explosive third quarter, as Albert predicted.
How many is Gettinger have in the second half, Eddie?
Gettinger in the second half.
This would be interesting to see how many he has. 20 points in the second half. Think about
20,
that.
24 in
That's
the game.
why they got so many points. Well,
Yeah.
both teams only have 2 fouls. So I hope the assistants are telling their coaches, Coach, we have fouls to give, especially Butler. Butler with the
Yes.
lead.
He has scored 20 of Butler's 32 second
Oh,
half
yeah, he's
points.
put a show on. He has put a show on.
Lucas to inbound it for
Still
Butler. Gets it
half-court
into
trap
Gettinger.
still. Half-court trap.
Castile back at the foul line. Kicks it back outside. Back to Castile.
I always like putting a guard in the middle on this, Eddie. Somebody could handle the ball.
Well, you wanted in Gettinger the way he can shoot fouls. A foul call.
He was getting trapped right there. He's lucky to get trapped. He was going into a trap.
Catalano with the foul. That's his third.
That half-court line, you got to know where it's at. You can't get too close to it. Pine Richland.
I missed that. Catalano, that's his fifth foul.
He's out, huh? Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Good call, Eddie.
I was off by 1.
Good call, Eddie. That's
Missed it.
okay.
Lucas to inbound it for Butler. 2 minutes to play here in the game. Butler up 46-37. Gettinger with it. To Castile.
Pine
Back to
Richland.
Gettinger.
Pine Richland.
Back to Castile.
Too late.
Underneath. Back outside to Gettinger. He's just going to wait. Does a smart thing. To Castile. And we get a
one more foul.
called.
One more foul to give, Eddie. Next foul, 2 shots, Eddie.
That foul on Natelli.
Next foul, 2 shots. So Butler's got to win the game at the foul line. That's what it's come down
Minute
to.
39 remaining. Castile. And
Yep.
He's fouled by Kastner.
Lots of free throws coming, Eddie.
Foul committed by number 11.
Yeah, you wonder at what point you continue to do that when they have a.
Depends how they score. If
Yeah.
Pine Richland scores, then you keep doing it. If not, it's not worth it.
Castile makes the first one. 3 points this half for him.
I don't like taking everybody out of the foul line either. I like to have somebody, my ball might bounce to you.
Makes them both. Butler up by 11, 48-37, a minute 30 to go.
Still in the zone, Eddie.
Three-point shot from the corner, nailed by Nathan
I have
Natelli.
no idea why he's in the zone. I am. I would ask.
48-40 with a minute 22 to go.
Yeah, play man-to-man, Eddie, and guard the 3. That's what you tell your kids this time of the game. And make your free throws. Show pass, make a pass, fake the pass. Pine Richland, pick it up full court, get a good trap, try to steal the ball first. If you don't steal it, then foul.
Well, I want to see Butler play Fox Chapel here and then road game Butler at Newcastle. You know, it's always crazy at Newcastle.
That's a tough place to win in.
And then
that's why
down,
Seneca Valley was such a big win.
Yeah, going down and play Seneca Valley. You know, Albert, over the years, they've always been a big physical basketball team.
Always.
And they always find, even in Butler's outstanding
Teams, right?
years before, they always give Butler a battle.
That's a big rivalry.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, Tate Lucas to inbound it for Butler. Full court pressure from the Rams. Castile floats it over to, they need to get it up. They do to Castile, and he falls down, gets it over to Andrews, who goes tumbling.
Everybody's falling all over the place out here, Eddie. Well, free throw line, here we go.
Foul committed by number 32, Hensel.
That foul on Hensel. Andrews at the line.
Big
makes
shot.
the first one.
Big shot by Aiden Andrews.
His first point of the game.
That's why I said it was a big shot, because you struggled all night putting the ball in the basket.
Andrews makes the second.
Excellent backspin.
Nice.
Excellent backspin.
Butler up by 10, 50-40. Kastner with it, and he throws it away. And another foul.
Foul committed by number 10, Nate Tilley. At the line, number 1, Nate Andrews.
So Andrews back at the line with 1:04 to go. Butler up by 10.
He just hit 2 big ones. If he makes these 2, I think, unless Butler just falls apart, the game's over. Nice backspin on that free throw.
Yes. Now, he may only have 3 points in the game. It doesn't show how hard he's
Oh,
played.
he plays hard. He plays real hard.
Misses the second. Kastner on the rebound.
He plays real hard. Both teams play hard, Eddie. They just were successful in the first half.
Just one cold snap that you have there, and that was it. Butler had that 20-8 run, and that's all the difference. Moy, Kenny.
Nice defense.
Kastner for 3. No good. Rebound, Kenny. Puts it up. No good.
That was good defense.
Rebound taken by Gettinger. Over to Andrews. Tate Lucas.
They keep fouling here.
We're down to the 40 seconds. Castile. Over to Lucas and back to Andrews.
Yep, game's over.
Gettinger just
Help the kid off the round, yes.
He's going to show a little charity here.
He did. He knocked the kid down and picked him up. Oh, the game was in play.
That is funny. That is really funny. 51-40. Butler with a 11-point bulge with 25 seconds to go and a much-needed win for Butler. But this will be a battle when they go to Pine, though.
This was a big, big win for Butler. After losing all those close games, and without one of their best players playing without the Eddie.
Yep, Lucas makes the first one.
And Stanton Forbes did not play, and that's a great win.
9 in the game for Lucas. One more, and he's at double digits. And I jinxed him.
The old Eddie curse.
Kastner for 3. No good. Tip. No good. Tip back away. Moy with a scramble for it.
What's that called?
Called travel.
Called a foul, but I don't think it was necessary.
Tornado foul committed by number 1, Aiden.
Refs have done a nice job, Eddie.
Yes.
Refs have let him play. That's what 6A usually about. They let him play.
Called that foul on Andrews. Pine with a basket. 52-42. We're down to 5 seconds, and this is going to be the end of it. And the final score, Butler 52 and Pine Richland 42. Look at that second half. We started off so slow, Albert. 7-5 Pine after 1. 18-14 Pine at the half. So Butler puts up 38 second half points, outscoring Pine 38-24.
Yeah, 38 points in the second half, led by Andrew Gettinger. But I did see some other players really step up for Butler. I take Lucas some big shots. Aiden Andrews some big free throws down the stretch. And
Gettinger with 24 second half points. He finishes with 28. Andrews with 3.
Kyle Castile did a nice job in the high post, getting the ball there against the trap.
He finishes with 5 points. Tate Lucas, a nice all-around game. He finishes with 9. Maverick Clement starting in place of Stanton Forbes. He had 8 points in the game.
That's a big 8 points for Maverick.
And Gratzmiller off the bench hit a big 3.
Off the glass.
For him. And for Pine, Emery Moy, he had 6 or 8, 14 points in the game. Catalano had 3. Spacciapoli, he had 11. Kastner, he had 4. Eli Wentz, no score there. Zach Kenny, he just had 2. And Nathan Natali with 3, and 3 for Julian Hensel. So Butler now 2 and 4 in section play. They drop Pine to 3 and 3. So it makes a big difference for them.
Right there. They're right there now.
But
they had to win this. They had to win this one. There was no question about it. They were dropping out of it that quickly in that big section. Because there's some good teams you aren't beating on the road unless you're going to play a super game. You know that.
You have 8 section games to play. It's a wild scramble.
Yeah.
And of course, once again, Pine has games with you got to play and
Newcastle, Fox
again,
Chapel, right down
Chapel,
Seneca Valley, yes.
They're going to get Butler at home, Seneca Valley. It's just a very tough, brutal section, and be interesting to see what happens. But for here, it was a big game for Butler. They win. They go to Pine. It'll be a big game down there.
You know why it was another big reason that ties go into the playoffs.
Yeah,
and so Butler now, if they can tie, they're guaranteed to get in there. Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens between Fox Chapel was at Newcastle tonight. The Fox is 5-0. NA 1-4 North Hills. Someone's going to get eliminated practically there.
Right.
And the same thing, Woodland Hills 1-4. Seneca Valley 4-1. A win for them keeps them on pace depending what happens. They're rooting for Newcastle to beat Fox Chapel.
That's why you follow this league so closely, because you're never short to the end of the year. There's so many league games.
Yeah.
Told me how big the league is. Yeah.
Very interesting. We'll be back to you on January the 24th. We'll be down at North Allegheny for a doubleheader. The Seneca Valley girls against the NA girls, and followed by Pine Richland boys and NA boys.
Thank you, Eddie.
Now, on behalf of our producer and cameraman, Matt Lutz, and my sidekick here, Albert Campman, this is Ed Cody wishing you a good night.
The Armstrong Neighborhood Channel is your home for sports, community events, and award-winning shows from all of our Armstrong neighborhoods. Catch up on events happening in your area, dive into a new hobby, or explore the fascinating places in your region on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Check your local listings or tune to Channel 100 to see what's happening in your backyard. Visit us on YouTube for custom playlists and a full library of your favorite neighborhood channel shows. Everything local lives on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
What you doing?
I'm gonna fix that toilet.
A sledgehammer.
Hey, you never know.
Maybe we should call a plumber.
Oh, I got this.
At Armstrong Comfort Solutions, our professional plumbers and service techs are standing by to help with all your plumbing and HVAC needs.
Everything okay down there?
Maybe I should call Armstrong Comfort Solutions.
Armstrong Comfort Solutions, where comfort is our middle name.